Hello, I hope you're doing well. Winter just finished, spring is here, and all the animals which went into hibernation will be coming out, and that includes black bears. When the bears come out of hibernation, they are pretty hungry, so it's important to secure the campsite and take necessary precautions to protect yourself. There are a few things you can do to keep the bears away from your campsite, and that's to keep your camp clean, not laying around any food or items which are scented. Bears are pretty curious animals and they have a very heightened sense of smell. So they can smell food from far, far away, several kilometers away. So yeah, keeping food away from your campsite is a big. So hang your food on trees away from your campsite. And if you can, try not to cook near your campsite. And whatever you do, don't eat in your tent. So there are two things I carry with me at all times when camping in bear country. The first one is a bear spray. I highly recommend you always carry a bear spray with you when you're out in the wild. It's actually more effective than a firearm in stopping a bear from approaching you. The second item I carry with me at all times is a signal horn or air horn. Looks like this. I'll leave a link in the description below. Air horns, they make a loud sound when you press this button right here. That can scare away the bears when they're approaching you. So this is highly recommended. A friend of mine actually had an encounter with a bear, and he used it and it actually worked. So that's something you should carry with you at all times. So another unusual item I carry with me is a smoke detector. So all smoke detectors have this test button over here. So let's say a bear is approaching you and you press this. It creates a loud noise. It's about 80 decibels or so. That can scare the bear away, in addition to all the other precautions you have. So you have your bear spray, which you can use if the bear is really close to you. A smoke detector is not as loud as an air horn. This will create sound which is close to 130 decibels. Smoke detector, on the other hand, makes around 80 decibels. But still, the more noise you can make, the better it is. Sometimes when I'm driving to my campsite, I actually see bears in the field or forest with their cubs, and I know the chances of a bear encounter there is higher than the other places I camp at. To protect myself better in those campsites, what I do, I take a fishing line. So you can use any fishing line. I create a perimeter. I just tie it around the trees around my campsite. Take some bells, which I usually use with my fishing rods, and I hang them on the fishing line. So if a bear is trying to come to your campsite, it would hit the line and the bells will start ringing, and it could scare the bear away, or at least it can caution you there's a large animal nearby, and you can take the necessary precautions, especially at nighttime. So be careful with bears, especially if you camp with children. It can be a scary experience. So two things you must carry: the bear spray and the air horn. Yeah, so invest in these, take them with you. They can be quite useful. So not just bears, even coyotes and mountain lions, whatever comes your way, these should scare them away. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any other suggestions or ideas, use the comment section below to leave a comment and share your thoughts. I'm sure other people find them useful. If you want to see more outdoor videos, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.